Okay, bonus vlog time. Hello everybody, it's currently 17th of December 2023 and coming 4:30. This could possibly be vlog 18, could possibly be a Christmas vlog, could possibly be both of them combined, not sure. But basically it's a continuation for the shelf project, which caused me delighted with the results. But as I said at the end of that video, it's going to give me more future tasks. And I've actually got quite a busy week ahead of me. Okay, so we need a starting point. We'll start here. This is always going to be a problem after the move. And I'm going to try and decide where I'm going to move these to. And like the shelves, the Amiga shelves, this also been back in my brain. But I think I've made my final decision. I think the only way I can find space for these, where it'd be not in the way, is put them on the wall. So I've been collecting DVDs for a very long time, and yes, it's giving me a lot of weight on the wall, but I think the wall is the best place, the only place for them to go, personally. But which wall do they go onto? I wasn't too minded to put it up there, I wasn't too minded to put it in the bedroom, I didn't too minded to put it under the stairs. But I think the only place it can go is there. But yes, unfortunately these cabinets are going to go. Now during the shelf video I also had an experiment to see how many DVDs you fit on one of these shelves. So bear in mind they're coming down anyway, I was intrigued to see how many I can get on there. And I managed to get 108. Which is not too bad really. But yes, the new shelves, and I've done the maths already, I'm going to need 6 of them. And also they're going to be longer in length. So you have a left side, the right side I'm not sure yet because the window's there. And it's going to be structured in my hammer beads. So the hammer beads also have to be moved once again. They've been moved quite a few times to that wall, they're going to do it again. It's probably going to sound quite random, but I want to try and keep them in here, but not over here. I'm going to put them behind the sofa. Okay, 10 to 8 in the evening, going to abandon that and go back to it tomorrow. But also tomorrow I'm on the early shift, and also tomorrow we've got a Christmas meal, and also we're doing another Secret Santa. So basically we've got to wrap some presents up. But anyway, we're given a £10 budget, but like last year, this year we've always gone over budget as well, but no big deal. However, this is something different. This is not for them, this is for me. This contains Spectrum Next, which was ordered in the year 2020. This will be a separate unboxing video, which I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, so that's for me. While I was in B&M, I bought Jasper some Dreamies. Of course, it's not just Christmas for human beings, it's also Christmas for cats and dogs as well. Dreamies, season of goodies, which contains 2 bags of chicken, 1 bag of beef, 1 bag of fish, and 1 bag of cheese. So that is for Jasper. So let's show you what I bought my friend at work. Okay, £10 was the budget. So I went to B&M, I bought him a magnetic 3D puzzle ball with 4 possible solutions, tested your patience and skill, and reassembled the sphere. Bought 1 for him. And while I was there, I bought 1 for me as well. There you go. Also bought him a Cadbury Dairy Milk bar. Also bought him a can of Monster. And also 1 for him, 1 for me. I also bought him a Pushy Pops Gamer.
Welcome to the puzzle game.
Which contains 4 electrical game modes, 30 levels in each, stage mode, scoring mode, memory mode, and multiplayer mode.
Push the key to start the game.
And amazingly, it's got batteries. In fact, one of them does, one of them doesn't, which is why I bought myself some more batteries here. Yes, why not? But yes, I have gone slightly over budget. It cost me about 16 quid. But no big deal, he's a nice guy, got on well with him. I don't mind paying a bit more. But of course, he doesn't know who it's come from anyway. And I don't know who I've got either. This is random, I know, but yesterday before I went to work, the neighbour next door was actually cutting branches off this tree. A tree which is on his side, I might add. Today I've woken up to find the tree actually in my garden. Now either he's pushed it there or it fell over overnight. Either way, it's there. I can't just throw it back over. Okay, resume play, next day, currently 5:45. Shelves are coming down. More furniture needs to be moved. That is now in the way, once again. I lost one of my mad balls down here the other day, I couldn't get access to it, now I can. Yeah, there you go. And the stand it was standing on also fell behind there, there we go. Very near close to getting all of them now. It does seem quite strange in a way, because it wasn't that long ago I put these shelves up. 2020. Here we are in the year 2023 and taking it down again. Okay. I've actually got an electrician here in a couple of days' time, do some more work. So I've got to clear some more furniture. Planning to do it tomorrow, but might do some of it today to make it easier for tomorrow. Alright. But it's certainly a lot easier taking them down than it is to put them up. Yeah, doing this on my own wasn't easy. But I did it, and I'm surprised myself. But of course, more work is needed because it causes more holes in this wall, and this wall is not short on those. A lot of holes in this wall. There you go, one done. Okay. Might need to change the name of this channel to Amiga Shelves. That's all I seem to be doing at the moment of time, that and moving things around. Right, that one. And it's coming down fairly easily. There we go. There you go, it's just sitting in one of the brackets now. Come to Papa! There you go! Ow! Look at this! Can't believe it! Look! It's actually melted the pen, then the pen's cooled down and stayed at that shape. Yeah. Unbelievable. What else behind there? Batteries, another pen. Well, I've found lots and lots of sawdust. And also a few more brackets here as well. There's one. There's another one. And there's also another pen, I can't get to it. Door. No, I can't get that. I think that's Amazon. Oh, 1 second. No, got it. Oh, part of a pen anyway. There's the other half. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Amazon. There you go, another melted pen. Got labels, got white tack, random screws, an Allen key. Now originally, before I moved them over there, I was actually going to extend these all the way down to the floor. I mean, it wouldn't have gave me much space anyway, and it certainly wouldn't have lasted very long either. But it was an option. I just don't think it was the right option. Ow! Last one. I'll get some dinner on the go, I think. There you go. Bingo. Okay, currently Saturday, the 23rd December 2023, currently 25 to 12. Now, at the start point of this video, I did say I wasn't sure which direction this video was going. It's going to take a massive change once again. It's now turned into a product video, and I'll explain why. But basically, streaming setup is going to be moved once again for the third time. Now, last night I did a live stream, that's the final live stream I'm doing in here. We're now going back into the living room, which I'll explain why over the course of this video. But hopefully I can get it done in the next 2 days, and of course Monday's Christmas Day. So the original plan was a few weeks ago, I asked Landlady very nicely, can I please have a digital plug there on the wall to make my streaming setup a lot more easier. Did say that bit. But it does make sense because I'm having to use a lot of these extension cables. So it's going through the door, round the bend, through the hallway and back on itself every single time I'm recording a video. So having an extra plug down there would help. But anyway, she confirmed it. I booked a day off work and I also rang up the electrician and booked myself a time slot. And it's going to be 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. Fantastic. So about 11:30 at night, me being me, you know what I'm like, I cleared that back wall. Furniture came in here, boxes went over there again. But this time I put my desk in here and I put the desk right there, including the PC itself. And then what happened was I took 2 steps back and I looked at the situation and thought to myself, I like that. This could work. This might work. So I got my trusty tape measure out and I measured the length of the desk. And at the moment of time, no, it would not fit. But with a little bit of movement, it will fit. And of course, much more spacious. I do miss streaming in here. I do miss editing in here. I do miss sitting in here editing videos and looking at my Hama Beads and my CD4 cassettes and my Amiga boxes. I miss that. And also, I want the bedroom to be a bedroom once again. So we're going to move the desk in here. And I've bought many things. I'm going to move many things. But also, it's going to be a cheaper task. Because I don't want to get rid of those shelves over there. And I don't particularly want to put more shelves up there either. Because that's going to cost me an arm and a leg. Okay, next morning, 8:15, the electrician turned up and he said to me, I understand that you want another plug put in, is that correct? I said, yes. However, I said, I've got a confession to make. He said, what's that? I said, can I change it slightly? He said, yeah, what do you want me to do? I said, instead of putting a plug over there, can you put another plug down there? Now, bear in mind, there's only one single plug there. And of course, it's power out my TV, my DVD player, my Xbox, and my PS5 and all that malarkey. One plug's not going to be enough to do all that, plus my PC and my streaming setup. I didn't say that to him, but basically I said to him, can I have another additional plug? So now I've gone from a 1 plug to a 3 plug, and that's going to help a lot. So he did that, I'll put a picture up in a moment, but yeah, I'm very pleased with that. So yeah, it sounds like quite a lot to do, and technically you are correct, but hopefully it's done in 2 days. But anyway, since I made my final decision, I've been quite eager to start. But today we're going to make a start. But yes, things have to be altered, things have to be changed, including the router, which of course is now in the other room. It used to be down there until Virgin Media arrived and put in a massive cable, which goes from here, through the hallway, under the stairs, through the wardrobe, into the bedroom. Which is why I bought myself a 2-metre cable, so I'm going to try and do it myself. But that's going to go back in here. Okay, first things first, move the hi-fi, the PlayStation 5 and my TV box. And behind here is a cable fest. It's so tangled, it always is. Well, we've officially begun now. It's official. It does amaze me how something that you don't use very much gets so tangled. This is for the Wii. All I seem to be doing at the moment in time is making a knot even bigger. Right, I think we're there. That took ages. Okay. That's it, band? Right. Right, now I'm going to move these, and also I bought some new ones because these used to be taller, but yes, these got sawn down when I had my new fuse box installed, but these are actually bolted to the wall. And yes, you are correct, Hama Bead's also going to have to be moved. That's hopefully going to get done later today. And also, I'm quite tempted to paint this wall. Now, if these do fall, they're going to fall together, because they're actually bolted together. I had forgotten about. Right. Take that out. Should move them. There you go. Since that one fell in an earlier vlog, I've been so paranoid about these, but this one should be okay. Right, I'm going to put it in the corner of the room for now. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Right. They're not overly heavy, it's just awkward. Oh my god. That's one of the neighbours, basically there's a bike that's just turned up outside his house. He wondered who it belonged to. Not mine. Not mine. Alright, time to move this big bad boy. Where to? Don't know. Not sure. Right, unplug that, unplug that, unplug that, unplug that. And this screen still has the screen protector on it. I have not taken it off. Still there. Totally forgot about these, but yes, these might have to be moved as well. If the hi-fi is going to go somewhere else, these have to go somewhere else as well. This TV cabinet I've had since I moved in. It's probably one of very few things that hasn't been sawn down to size, but however, it's been moved around a lot with why it's busted at the bottom, which is why at the bottom of it I've actually got some pieces of wood holding it in place. There was this bracket at the bottom which came apart. I moved it one time and it snapped. It'll do. Maybe in the future I get a new one. It might need a little bit of an upgrade anyway. Right, that should be enough. Hopefully. So there we go. Earlier on the week there's only one plug and now we've got 3 plugs. That's going to make it a lot easier. Ah, it's very messy down there. Right, I can move this one. This is the one I've had the longest period of time, and this is probably the only one that's going to go to the tip. Now this used to be 2 tiers higher than this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It used to be a 7. But yes, it got sawn down once and it got sawn down again. But yeah, it's seen better days, as you can see, but it's been good. But what I haven't decided is what I'm going to do with these in the future. I don't know what's going to break first, my spine or this. I'm just going to drag it. Right, so far so good. Now the desk will hopefully fit in this space. I have done the measurement, it should fit. So for the subject of green screens, this one's not going to be used anymore, so that rail on the ceiling's going to come down. But I bought myself a new one, again. But that's not arriving until New Year. There you go, what do you think? I think it was better than it did the other day. When I tried it the other day, of course I had to put it in front of that shelving unit. It looked so good. And there's so much space there and there. I might be getting my hi-fi in there. So just move that up a little bit more. Not too close, because the TV's not there yet. But it looks really good, I'm really impressed. It's crazy, even though it's the same desk, the same items on top of the desk, it seems like I've got more space now, because it's not such a confined space with the wardrobe next to it. Yeah, even the sound blast gives space out a little bit more. But yeah, that's really good. Really pleased. Now we're trying to get the Wi-Fi working. That's why I've got this massive cable. Okay, it's currently 5 to 4. This is a job I've been dreading. Wall plugs. There's 80 of them in this wall. I counted them last night. I've always got to be taken out with pliers and hoping to rip down too much of the wall in the process. And of course, then we've got to fill all the holes with polyfiller. 1. 2. 5. 6. My God, Jamie, you're gonna have more. Getting the occasional difficult one. And the boss battles. Well, it's not the most exciting of jobs, that's for sure. But it needs to be done. I mean, if it's just 1 or 2, then yes, I probably wouldn't have bothered. But 80, yeah, we've got to sort that out. The occasional one does put up a bit of a fight. So we use the screw, like that. How that's making bigger holes. I spy, my little eye, something beginning with R. Wall plugs. Yes. You've played this game before, haven't you? There's another one done. And this heater is actually working, by the way. It's absolutely roasting. Yes, while the electrician was here, I asked him about this heater because I said to him it doesn't work. And he didn't do any alterations to it. Basically, he just explained what I needed to do. And basically, it's the off-peak. So it only works at night. So I left it going for 24 hours. I checked just before I went to bed one night. It was like midnight. I thought, well, it's still not on. I'll just leave it on. When I woke up in the morning, it was absolutely roasting. So yes, I'm guessing it's some sort of time limit. I spied my little eye, something that begins with H. Holes. Yes, you're too good at this. Or is it just too easy? Probably both. But yes, when I wanted this thing to heat up, it wouldn't. Now I still want to turn it off. It won't stop. Ow, that's hot. Goodness me, that's roasting. How hot is it in here? I bought myself a little thermometer. I was intrigued to see what sort of temperatures the heater gives off. At the moment of time, 22.6 with 52% humidity, and it's got a smiley face as well. Oh, it's going up, 22.7. There you go, 24 degrees. It's increasing all the time. Right, that's the last one. Currently 6:15, just been to B&Q, got myself some more polyfiller. Now I already had one at home, but I got a funny feeling I'm going to need more than one. We'll see. We'll see about that. Also bought myself some paint and a brush. Now I'm not an expert at this sort of thing, but we'll give it a try. For minor interior repairs, are these minor? Some are. Dries in 5 minutes. Well, I believe that when I see it. Now I'm not an expert at this, but hopefully we'll get the majority of it done. Don't get on the floor. One. It's going okay, but still a lot to do. I also did consider at one point maybe putting the hammer beads on this side of the wall. I mean, if that was the case, that would certainly cover up a lot of these bad filled holes. But no, some of these are really in a bad state here. When I went to B&Q, there wasn't many people, which is probably understandable this time of year, because most people were doing their Christmas shopping. Not looking for paint and brushes and rollers and polyfiller, I know what. That's also a first for me. I've never gone shopping in a place like that for items like this, so close to Christmas. Well, there we go, superb. I'm quite impressed with that. It could be better, it could be a lot worse, but it'll do. But apparently it dries in 5 minutes. Now we'll try and take those hammer beads down. 3 to 7. Okay, hammer time. What we're trying to do now is take all these hammer beads down, which we have done multiple times in the past. But once it's been on that wall, and that's where it's going to go now. But I should get more of them on that wall than I would do on this wall. It's not a bad thing, of course. Now I have taken a picture of my phone, so when it comes to putting it back up, I get a rough idea, roughly where it's going to go. But I don't use Velcro, I don't use blue tack, and I don't use nails. I'm using white tack. And it does the job, but every so often it'll just stick and fall off. Like the Dragon from Great Giant Sisters also fell off the other day and made quite a noise when it hit my TV screen. And also quite recently, Tam also fell off the wall, but luckily both of them survived the fall. Okay, the last one. This is probably the most brittle one of all of them. It broke last time. It's going to survive this time. The character itself is alright. It's the harpoon. I've fixed it before. There we go. Survived! Woohoo! Brilliant. Okay, we're very surprised they've all meant to survive. Unfortunately, we do have some casualties, and some have actually fixed before, including this one, which is Earthworm Jim. But this time he's got a broken toe, or fixed his toe. There's not going to be much bee flying, because unfortunately the bee's got a broken wing. Got to fix that one as well. Now, Zul isn't technically busted, he's just getting there. He's cracked at the kneecap. We'll fix that one. And Bowser, one of the biggest ones I've made on that wall. Made it ages ago. Managed to survive all this time, but now his nose has snapped and also got a broken toe. Fix both of those. Ninja Gaiden, or Gaiden, not a very big sprite, but unfortunately his shin has snapped in half, but it's hanging on for dear life. Flashback, quite a lot of problems with the flashback one, but this time he's lost his gun. We'll try and find his gun and stick that back on. And Bobo, who has a bit of a rough time being in prison, but now he's lost his right foot. So we'll try and fix his foot. And there is the gun of flashback. So yes, some of them have broken, which I'm not surprised, and some of them have survived, which is also quite surprising, including the Pang. But there we go, we'll fix those probably tomorrow, or maybe even Christmas Day, but we'll see. But now we'll try and get all that white tuck off, and then we'll try and paint the wall. Okay, currently Christmas Eve. I've never done painting on Christmas Eve before, this is indeed a first. We went to B&Q last night, bought a big pot of paint. I also bought a roller brush and a tray, a small brush for the outlines, and some books, which I need for a temporary green screen to when the one arrives. Right, Magnolia is the colour. I'm not 100% sure if it is the correct colour, but it's close enough. It will do. Right, well, make sure I don't get any of this on the carpet. I don't think the landlady will be too impressed hearing that before Christmas. I don't think she wants the carpet to be the same colour as the wall. Do not, I repeat, do not get it on the carpet. Right, we're ready to rock and roll. Paint in this case. What we're just painting, who would have thought? I haven't had a lot of experience with painting, but of course I have done some painting. But this is the first time I've done it since I've been here. But yes, the one time I did it on my own, I was actually decorating my old room when I was living with my mum. And I went for blue, light blue. And I decided to do the roller bit first. Until Mum said to me, no, you should do the edges first, then you do the roller bit. If that's the technical term, the roller bit, I don't think so. Oh, where did that go? The card, that's fine. Very nearly got that on the carpet. Good thing I put a piece of card there. So don't put too much on your brush. And last night, after taking those Hama beads down, I took all the white tack off. Look at the size of that. It's like a massive snowball, that's the same size as my fist. Unbelievable. And also, that weighs a lot. It really does. Right, so this is a shroud. We use them at work. Blue is for food contact, and red is for floor. It's not going on the floor, it's going over my PC. And yes, it is switched off, and it's unplugged. Yeah, I don't want this PC to be Magnolia. It shouldn't be Magnolia. Now, I did say to the landlady earlier this year that I wanted to paint this house. And she said, well, let me know when you do, and we'll pay for the paint. Which is nice. But that's for the whole house, and I'm only going to do this wall today. So yeah, she should refund me for the paint, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do it now. I'm not doing the whole house today, I ain't got time. Again, it's not the most exciting of jobs, is it? But, like the other jobs, it's a job that needed doing. It needed doing years ago. Strokes, up and down, paint Don't double. Don't smoke. Can anyone name that film? Yes, I do have it on DVD. And I can't get to it by now. But hopefully later in this video I will be able to. Right, ready to go. Phase 2. I'm guessing you've got to do it really slowly because it keeps spitting at me. So slow strokes, up and down. It's not expertly done, but it's done. It's certainly not better than it was, but it could be 10 times better. But for me, for now, it's fine. It will do. Okay, currently 6:10. So the wall looks okay. It might need another coat in the future, but no big deal from another time. However, the time has come to start bringing stuff back in. I'm going to bring the TV back in and put it there. The stereo, it might fit down there, it might not, but I'm going to try it anyway. I've also got to find some place to put my PlayStation 5. The Hama Bead is going to move over to tomorrow. I've also got 2 storage towers put together. And also now, hopefully, the DVDs and the shelves that the DVDs are currently on come out from behind the sofa and they're not going in here, they're going in there, where the desk used to be. This is actually the 3rd time I've moved my streaming setup. I really do think this is a much better way of doing it, and also this room looks much more spacious now. It looks so good. But still lots of work to do, but it is superb. I'm very pleased with what I've done so far. And I have bought a few more DVDs, and these are in alphabetical order, so I've got to try and get those in at some point. There's multiple reasons why I want to do this project, and this is one of them. But yes, these alone were about 70 quid each, and I've had them quite a number of years, and they're really in good condition, which is why I don't really want to throw them away. And I don't really want to put these on the wall either. I just don't think the walls are up for the challenge. And I do want to sell them. It's not the easiest thing to sell, not the easiest thing to transport, is it? But they've done me proud. And they're going to be used wisely, but not in here. I have moved these so many times, but what is worrying me is just when these get full up, what am I going to do then? Then I will have to put shelves up. Right, just got to move this thing out of the way. Right, ready to go. Now we're going to move this thing. And what I haven't decided yet is whether it's going to go on this side or that side. But either way, this one has got to go on the left. So I suppose looking at the situation, it probably would make more sense to have the DVDs on this side of the wall. So I've got to find places for these. Again. Okay, I put those in the bathroom, as you do. Now we've got to move this one. sleep well tonight. The one person that's not going to be sleeping tonight is Father Christmas. It's that time of year again. It's got to go around the whole entire world. So good. Really good. And of course, it doesn't have to be so far forward this time. You're right to the wall. It's crazy. So many things I've recorded for previous vlogs. And now I'm taking it all out of the equation. So many things need to be adjusted and altered. But isn't that what I always tend to do? I can't remember what vlog it was now, but yes, there was a guy that came over from Virgin Media and he put all this in for me. Now it's coming out. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But there we go. I mean, I don't personally think my house is small. I know we've had a bit of a laugh and joke about it in the past, but I just don't think it's small. It's a pretty decent size. This is the fact I've got so much stuff. That's the problem. But for the first time in a long time, it looks so organised now. Everything is in the right place. And of course, it's been moved so many times, but that looks so good there. That really does look good. And there's more space there. It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm so pleased with that. And also, this opens up more possibilities. I mean, when I first moved in 2017, I didn't have nowhere near as much furniture as I got now, and this bed was actually in a more central point. And of course, this bed has got drawers on both sides, and for the last couple of years, I've only been able to use these two, because these two are rub against the wall. So there's not many places to put clothes, and my wardrobe's been taken out of the equation also, because my CDs are in there. But having this now in a more central point, more space for clothes. And that's a boom boom power right there. Have some of that. Unfortunately, my R-Type picture's got to come down as well. Oh, more wall plugs. Oh, poo. Never mind. Now also, on the previous stream, I said that I was going to get a bracket for that TV and I'm going to put it on this wall. But the other day, I thought to myself, why not just put it on there? That'd be alright on there, wouldn't it? Be fine. Okay, it's not going to fall. It's definitely not going to fall. I mean, that is secure. That's not going to fall anytime soon. But I do wonder, maybe it should go on the wall. Look at this. Just look at the space. The door is not an issue anymore. It opens to 100%. Do you know what? I've had an idea. CDs. And yes, they are in there. And they go there. What's to stop that? Do you know what? For years I've been saying that I need a bigger house. Now it feels like I have got a bigger house. It feels like a whole new house. If this fits, that would be the icing on a very nice cake. Those CDs are 101 centimetres wide. That would fit and all. That would fit. Oh my goodness me. I don't know though. I really don't know. Is that a good idea? Is that going to fit the door? I think it will do. It will. That's going to be a problem. Now, even though I'm extremely tempted to do it right now, it's a lot of work. And I don't know if it's going to pay off, because I think that door is not going to open. Not to 100% anyway, and it's a lot of work, a lot of weight there, and if I were to move it all and then to be finding out that it won't fit, I've got to move it all back again. 8:10. I think we'll leave it, but what I could do is, I could put the boxes here, or maybe in the future I'll get myself, I don't know, a small piece of furniture to go here as well, maybe some chest of drawers, I don't know. I mean, it is a good thing, but it's also quite sad in a way, because, you know, I worked so hard previously, and now I'm taking it all down again. But yeah, it's so weird, it's bizarre. these are stackable, but yeah, it looks stupid, I think, if you have 5 or 6. I think I have to reduce it for a 4. And I can't put that one there anyway, because of course the door won't open. Whereas there's no issue. So, either get rid of it, or put it near the streaming setup. And have it for like joysticks. Well, technically it is joysticks. That's joysticks, that's plugs, and that's power packs. All very heavy duty stuff. So of course now this is redundant, unless I cut it down to size. Not today. The more I think about it, the more I think it's crazy, because it all basically happened because of that plug request. I made a plug request, which the landlady confirmed, and I cleared the room, I put the desk there, and that was it. That's opened up so many options. I mean, it's so much better. I can't believe something so small like that, like a plug request, has opened up this entire house, given me so much space, changed my streaming setup. It's so good, and of course, saving me so much money. Those shelves that I was going to put up there were going to cost me about 160 quid. But there we go, no need. Look at the space. It's ridiculous. It's so good! It's so good! I'm so pleased! I'm absolutely tickled pink. I cannot put into words how pleased I am with this project. I mean, it's not finished yet, but it actually looks like a proper house now. It really, really does. Okay, coming 8:30, and I totally forgot, but on my kitchen floor I've got those 2 storage towers I bought from IKEA. Those are going to be put together. They're going to go in that corner, and that's going to be for my CG4 cassettes. The other ones, I can't sell them, they're no good, are they? So I'm going to go down and tip. Okay, it's currently 10 to 10. It's not just the kitchen, it's also a room for storing stuff, including this. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with these yet, but for the meantime, they're here. And these are here as well. 2 of them, I'm going to put them together. So I got these on Wednesday. I drove up to IKEA, which takes about an hour or so, and these cost me £70. I've got 2 of them, £35 each. The only downside is, unfortunately, the design has changed over the years, and now the only ones you can get there are white wood, which of course I'm not a fan of white wood. And also, a little bit of investigation, I looked online and Amazon do also do these, but not as white wood. But as a result of that, it was actually more expensive. So, I decided to go for broke, whiskey for a biscuit, and go for these ones. To 11 at night. Hopefully it won't wake the neighbours up. I'll do it quietly. Yes, let's hammer some nails quietly, shall we? Okay, now down there is actually a switch. It's not a plug socket, it's just a switch. I don't know what it does. And I spoke to the electrician the other day, he doesn't know what it's for, but one thing is for sure, because he confirmed it, it's nothing to do with the heater. So because I don't know what it is, because I don't use it, we're going to forget about it, put it right in front of it, and now we can't see it. But unfortunately, even though I did want 3 in here, there's not enough space for 3. Only 2. Okay, it's actually Christmas Day, currently 9:15. Time to repair these Hama beads. If they're beyond repair, I'll just make it again. Got plenty of stock. Okay, we'll begin with Earthworm Jim. This one I have fixed once before. The first time it broke, his right foot come straight off. Now it's just a broken toe. So we're just going to use a bit of baking paper and make sure your iron is really hot, and we're going to iron his toes back to his body. And while in this situation, I'm going to iron the entire sprite just to make it a little bit more flat and strong. And I always tend to do both sides. So make sure you apply enough pressure to the affected area. And once you're happy, you put something flat and if possible heavy on it. And it will cool for about 10-15 minutes or so. Okay, next one. There is no Dana, only Zor, but unfortunately, broken kneecap. So, this one, like Earthworm Jim, should be just a case of a bit of baking paper and a bit of applying heat. So again, like Earthworm Jim, just going to apply a little bit more pressure, go around the entire sprite, make it a little bit more stronger, a little more flatter, put something flat on it, and we'll move on to the next. Always handy to keep spare bits of wood. Okay, next up, Apidia. Broken wing, just there. Right, so, you know the drill. Like that. Apply some pressure. Okay, next one is Bobo, but unfortunately he's lost one of his feet. Now I'm going to use masking tape for this one, just to be sure. So we don't want this to move. There. And we need... Right. So a little bit more delicate with this one. Has slightly bows, just a fraction, so I'll try and change that but make it nice and flat. Yeah, I'm really pleased at how this one turned out. This one took me quite a few hours. Never made it before. And the sprite was a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. Now I've always ironed both front and back. I know some people don't, some people just do one side. I have seen a few people on Facebook just doing one side and leaving it as that. But for me, I've always done both sides, just to make it a little bit more stronger, a little bit more flatter too. Right. Okay, Ninja Gaiden, again, broken shin. So we won't need masking tape this time, just a little bit of baking paper, or tracing paper, and some heat. Okay, 11 o'clock at night. There's still 3 more to do, but I've decided to make them from scratch. Now, flashback shouldn't take overly long, but the gun, I can't find it. It's probably fallen on the floor somewhere, I can't find it. Same as Solid Kid, I can't find the tip of his boot, so I'll just remake it again. And no surprise, really, pan. The harpoon has snapped once again, so rather than fix it, we'll make it again. Why not? Currently 2:30 in the morning. That is done. Okay, currently Boxing Day, currently 1. I'm going out at 4. Now we're going to try and put all the Hama beads on that wall. I've got the image on my screen. I'm not going to film the whole process. You've seen it before. But one thing I have done, I've bought plenty of white tack. Every time I see them in the shop, I always pick up a couple of packs. I think there's about 12 here.
It has begun.
Might need this today. One, two, three. Already used up 3. Hopefully I've got enough stock this time. Right, always time for an R9. WO says so. Unfortunately though, time is beating me. So we're going to resume play later on today. White tack should have enough, but also what I am doing is, and it wasn't the original plan, I'm actually spacing them out a little bit more, but hopefully there should be plenty of space for more future ones. That is the plan, Stan. Okay, 25 to 10. Resume play. Hoping get done today. That's a film. I was watching a film. I don't have a line in my house. Right, it's currently 11:30. I've still got about 20 more to go, but it looks great. It looks absolutely superb. Most of them are in the same locations. The occasional one has drifted off a little bit, but it's no big deal. Okay, 27th of December 2023, currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hama beads are completed. It was quite late last night when I finished it, but it got finished. I used a grand total of 15 of these white tack packs. A UHU white tack reusable white adhesive. No show through on white paper and no colour staining. Yeah, 15. A lot more than I expected. So hopefully today I get all the last few things done. All my seasonal cassettes are now on the new storage towers and I think it looks pretty good. And also I bolted both of them to the wall, it's not going to fall down anytime soon. But we're still on the subject of shelves. Now last night I was looking at this situation and thinking to myself, yes of course the heater, I'm not a fan of it, it is working though, but it needs something above it. So I went to B&Q, bought myself another shelf. And going on today I cut it down to size. Okay, that took a while. I don't know if there's any other way I could have done it, really. It's done. Now the reason why I cut it down that way was because when I put it onto the wall, I decided to cut it right up against this, which I suppose makes sense. But of course, it's a different size. It was sticking out about that much. I thought it looked a bit silly. So I decided to get the old saw out and, yeah, put my saw into the test once again. Right, so hopefully things that are now been dumped in here can now go in there. Okay, it's currently 4:20. I've got another big decision to make. Now I would like to put my display cabinet there. That was the original idea. which I got on Facebook. 2018 if it was. What I paid for it I can't remember, but it used to have a glass sliding door. And I still have got those glass sliding doors, but they're not the greatest of quality. In fact, I use them more for hammer beads than for displaying things. But the cabinet is good, it's still in good condition. But I would like to have more things in there. So what I'm thinking is, buy a new one. I've just gone on Amazon and I've seen one for 97 quid, which I'll get on the 30th, and today's the 27th. So yeah, this is what I was thinking. Put it there. And I quite like that, I think it was really good, but it's only got 3 shelves and no sliding doors. But the new one, same width, but it's higher, 6 shelves, and it has glass sliding doors, which I think would be a good idea, so things don't fall on the floor. £97. So yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of right there. The Watson's Reveal, a 6-shelf glass wall collector's display cabinet in white. But of course, the shelves are adjustable. And what I'm sort of thinking is, you know, I've gone all this way, I've spent all this money. And yes, it's going to be expensive, but shall we go for it? I don't know why the glass is black. It shouldn't be black, it should be clear. Problem is, yes, I'm very tempted to buy it, and I probably will end up doing just that, but it's going to extend this product even further. I want to try and get it done today, but no, this isn't going to arrive until the 30th, and the green screen is not going to arrive until the 3rd. And also, yes, my PlayStation 2 games are probably going to go on the wall up there, but I'm not going to buy shelves, because in my mum's loft I've got these game storage racks. I need 12 of them, so I might put those on the wall. It's crazy, I still keep finding things that need to be done. Anyway, I bought these from B&M about a month and a half ago. £22 I think it was I paid for these. I've got quite a few of them in my house. And these two are going with the same places all the other ones are in my house. Under the stairs. Hopefully this will also save space. So those boxes are basically going to replace this, which has been quite a handy piece of furniture. I got it from B&M, but I haven't really used it wisely. It's been a dumping ground more than anything. But the vast majority of it is for hammer beads. But another reason why I've done it, because that way the boxes go in there, they're all going to be the same height from left to right, and hopefully all those hammer beads will fit in one of those drawers, maybe even room for more. Okay, now these are going to go in the cupboard. They have been in there before, and they're going in there again. Right, now it shouldn't be overly heavy. Going to be awkward, as always. Well, I'll just leave it there for now. It's fine. I just found a memory card. I did wonder if one had gone missing. It was back in my brain for quite a while. And I thought, well, I'm sure I've got some more saves than that. Right, bingo. Right, is that going to fit? Okay. Right, so now we've got to put this in place. Okay, that has actually given me a few future jobs, but in the meantime we've got 8 brand new, empty drawers. Okay, this is a job I should have done about 5 days ago, but anyway, it's going quite some distance. Going through multiple rooms. We're going to use my brand new cable, and it's going to go a much, much shorter distance. Right, so this is going to be a much, much easier and much, much shorter distance for it to travel. Hopefully this is the right one, and this should be 2 meters long. I don't know how long the other one is, but it's going through multiple rooms. It's going through the wardrobe, under the stairs, round the door, and then through my living room wall. I've done for this project, that was the easiest. This is like extreme tug of war. There you go. That's one end. How's that for a cable? Look at that. My goodness me. Don't need it anymore. Okay, it's 29th December 2023. Had a little bit of a bonus today because the item that was expected to be arriving tomorrow has arrived today. totally unexpected. It should have been arriving tomorrow, but it's arrived today. But unfortunately, the green screen's been extended for some unknown reason. I had an email to say it's been dispatched, but now it's not arriving to the 7th. It wasn't too minds to tip it upside down, but this does contain glass. Right, I found the glass. It's definitely not black, it's clear. This place has not been 100% tidy since the 22nd of December. So that's when this project was started. Ever since that day, it's been untidy. Very early days, but already we're at the glass stage. So slide that in there. Right, in certain shells, slot all 6 shells into the frame, resting them on the base. The buttery biscuit base. However, I'm not going to use all the shells. So I only need 4. Right, attaching the back panel, lay cabinet face down on a padded area and ensure the cabinet is fully square at each corner. Don't smash the glass. This is the part I didn't really sort of think about, but yes, how on earth am I going to hold this display unit in place at height and keep it straight? If this falls, it's going to smash. If it smashes, it's going to be less weight. If it's less weight, it's easy to do. It's not the right way to look at it, but it is. Hands are shaking a little bit. Oh, Lord. Right, do not drop this. It's only £97 worth of cabinet. It's quite surprising, this cabinet is quite a heavy cabinet, and of course, whatever you're going to put in it can add to the weight. And all it needs is 2 brackets. Right, I put an extra one in that side, and you put an extra one in this side as well. Because why not? I don't want this to fall down. It's not going to fall down. It won't fall down. Another thing I did not take into consideration, but luckily I think I got away with it, is the height of the TV. I think we're okay. Right. But even though I know this is not going to fall, there's still part of me that thinks it will. What would I do without these tables? I don't know. Probably ask for help, I expect. Okay, 10 to 7, just had some dinner, done some editing. In fact, yesterday I was editing all day, literally all day, but now we start putting things back. Not much else left to do, we're nearly there now. Okay, buddy, that's more than enough footage. I'm absolutely delighted with the results, but I'm absolutely exhausted in the process. Now, yes, my 2-day prediction to do this project did go out the window about 7 days ago, but hopefully you guys agree that it is a much, much better setup and being more spacious. And yes, it could have been a lot more expensive than it was, but yes, if I put the shelves up there, which was the original plan, I don't think this would have fit anyway. So I think I made a right decision there. But also, yes, my green screen hasn't arrived. For some reason, there's a bit of a delay. So what I am going to do, because I've got another video to do later on today, I've got to try and put some sort of temporary green screen up on the ceiling. Bought some hooks from B&Q. I'll hang some bulldog clips on there, yes I know, to hang my green screen up. And once the new one arrives, that'll be taking centre stage. Okay, so yeah, a bit of a nuisance about the green screen, but anyway, the one I've bought is the one I bought in Vlog 16. I put some footage up on the screen, of course I haven't got anything here to show you, but basically, the reason why I sent it back the first time was basically because the measurements on the original post did not fit the physical product, so of course it didn't fit with my new setup. And even if it had, it's not the easiest thing to store. And that cost me about 160 quid. But this time it's been reduced to 99.99, so of course buy. But yes, there's been a bit of a delay with that. But also, it's going to go here with no issues at all. It's not going to be on the ceiling, so no more drilling there. It's basically a sliding blind which goes up and then goes down. And as additional bonus, and I have done the measurements, it is correct. Once it's not in use, I'm going to slide it under here. And that'd be completely utterly out of the equation. No trip hazards here. So that is certainly going to be a good thing. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how good it's going to be. It should be a lot better than what I'm using now. Maybe not even have to have streaming lights. Not sure. Maybe just have a smaller light. But that's a good temporary measure. But anyway, Jasper is also adapting to the change quite well. In fact, he keeps stealing my office chair, or my gaming chair. He seems to quite like using that now. So now we'll be fighting over that thing. So there we go, let me know in the comments box below what you think about it. I'm delighted, and of course I have done some editing already in here and having much more space to do it makes it much better and much more enjoyable. But anyway, a huge shout out to the patrons. Every single pound you awesome guys are donating really does help massively towards a situation like this, because it has been quite an expensive project. So a huge thank you once again to the patrons. And it's Jamie from Morning's Games. Please like and comment. You find me on most platforms. Type in Morning's Games, you find it fairly easily. Not do videos like this, do retro long posts of the cheats, Hama making, and live streams on Friday night, you can time 8 o'clock, it's hard to read. So, easy. Ciao, bye, see ya.